Have you ever noticed that life feels more expensive right after it gets better? A higher salary, a nicer place, a newer car. On paper, everything looks like progress. But somehow the financial pressure doesn't disappear, it just changes shape. Let's start with a situation that's very common in the United States and Europe. Imagine a young professional earning $75,000 a year. After taxes and deductions, around $4,500 a month hits their account. They upgrade their life not extravagantly, just reasonably. Rent goes from $1,400 to $1,800 because the new place is closer to work and quieter. The car payment increases from $350 to $550 because the newer model feels safer and more reliable. Insurance, fuel, and maintenance rise slightly. Student loans are still there, $300 a month. Credit cards, subscriptions, phone plans, and utilities come to about $450. Groceries and basic living costs hover around $600. Suddenly, monthly expenses are close to $3,700. There's still money left, but there's less margin. Now here's the part nobody talks about. The mistake isn't upgrading. The mistake is locking in fixed costs without noticing what you give up in return. Let's do calm, simple math. That $400 rent upgrade is $4,800 a year. The car upgrade adds another $2,400 a year. It's over $7,000 annually. Committed, recurring, and non-negotiable. Not spent once, promised every year. The trade-off isn't obvious because nothing breaks immediately. But what quietly disappears is flexibility. Psychological reason people make this trade is comfort anchoring. Humans don't compare today to 10 years from now. They compare today to yesterday. Once comfort improves, it becomes the baseline, not the reward. Downgrading feels like failure, even if it makes financial sense, so people protect lifestyle upgrades more fiercely than savings. Over time, the long-term impact shows up in subtle ways. Emergency funds grow slowly. Investments stay smaller than they could be. Career risks feel dangerous instead of strategic. A job loss doesn't feel temporary, it feels catastrophic. It's not because income was low, but because commitments were high. Now let's shift perspective. Financially intelligent people don't avoid lifestyle upgrades. They just price them differently. They don't ask, "Can I afford this?" They ask, "What flexibility does this remove?" They understand that every fixed expense competes with future options, time, mobility, and peace of mind. They treat upgrades as trade-offs, not rewards. More comfort today usually means fewer choices tomorrow. And fewer choices is the real cost most people never calculate. This isn't about guilt. It's about awareness. Because once you see the trade-off clearly, upgrades stop being emotional decisions and start becoming deliberate ones. And that alone changes the entire trajectory of your finances. If this way of thinking helped you see lifestyle upgrades more clearly, consider subscribing for more calm, realistic conversations about money.